Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'll be doing a video on how to travel with cloth pads. I have yet to actually travel with cloth pads. The last trip I went on I was still using disposables, and I always bring enough pads for the length of my trip regardless of if I will actually need them, because I'm never quite sure and I'd rather have them and be prepared, especially with cloth, because you don't want to have to resort to buying disposables and using those, since we all know that once you try cloth pads, you do not want to go back to disposables. I have used them on like a short overnight trip. I honestly can't remember what I did, but I'm going to show you what I think I'm going to do for this coming trip. I'm going to do for a shorter time, just so the video is a bit shorter. I'm going to do it for like a 5-day, 4-night trip. So what I would start with is the overnight. If it's a 4-night trip, you're probably going to want to have an overnight pad for each night that you're there. That would be 4 overnight pads. Now, for every day that you're there, you're going to want enough pads so that you would be covered for all the days that you're there. So for a 5-day trip, you're going to be wearing one there if you need them or not. So I guess I would have enough for all 5 days in case it starts that first day that you're there. I'm just going to do like 2 pads per day. That would be 10 pads. And another important thing is your wet bag, little wet bag with an extra, so you can carry that in your purse. I almost always have a pad in my purse in that little zipper. Like, you could probably not have it, just have the pad without the wrapper in the little pocket that almost all bags have, and yeah, so that way you'll be prepared if you need them. That would be 1, and this is 9 pads. I would bring at least 2 or 3 pads per day, depending on how many you need. And then I would also bring a panty liner for each day, because, I don't know, I always wear them just because I'd rather have them on and not need them than not have one on and have needed it. So then I would bring 5 panty liners. What I would do is I would fold all of them so that they stay cleaner. That way nothing touches the pad at all, since you're going to be putting this in your luggage or whatever. I would fold all of them and put them in a bag. It could be a wet bag. It could just be a cloth bag like this. So I'm not going to actually fold all of them. Actually, I will go ahead and show you. I'm just going to put it in without folding it. Just so you know. Okay, so we have all the pads ready to go, and you can just put this in your suitcase, and that's great. So it'll be ready to go. So then I would bring an extra, like one of these or something, to put the used ones in. So basically, this is what I would bring on a 5-day, 4-night trip. If you're worried about going through the scanners at the airport with a cloth pad, do not worry. I have gone through one. I was an extra in a show, and we were at the airport, and I had to go through one of those, and I really hate going through them. But yeah, I wore one with plastic snaps, I believe, and nothing happened. I would confidently say you can go through the scanners wearing cloth pads and it won't set off anything. I don't know about metal ones, but I'm sure those are fine because they're not metal detectors. Plus, it's just a small amount of metal. I mean, I go through with my glasses, which are metal, and nothing happens either. If I had to use them on the vacation, I think that I wouldn't want to bring them back super soiled. So what I would do is rinse them off in the sink. And then I would bring a hanger that's clean. I wouldn't want to use their hangers, basically. So then what I would do, this is how I usually dry them. I would just rinse it off until the water is kind of clean. And then I would hang it up on here to dry like this. I always hang mine like this so all of them will fit, even a panty liner. And I would hang it either in the closet or on the shower curtain. Yeah, that way it'll dry, and then when it's dry you can put it into the mesh bag so that you know it was used. That's basically how I would use cloth on a vacation. 5 days, 4 nights. If you need to do more days, then obviously just add more pads. Thanks guys! I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye!